Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into Mercator Extreme, a fascinating project that reimagines the Mercator map projection. It's, mind-bending.
I've always found Mercator projections a bit unsettling, with their extreme distortion at the poles. What makes this one so extreme?
Exactly. The usual Mercator cuts off way before the poles, right? This one doesn't. It keeps going, embracing the ever-increasing distortion. It's like, zooming in infinitely.
Infinite zoom? That sounds computationally expensive. How does it even work?
That's the genius of it. Instead of a fixed North Pole, you can choose any point on Earth as the pole. This creates an oblique Mercator. It's not just about the zoom, it's about the perspective shift.
So you're saying we can see the world from, say, Boston's perspective? With Boston as the center of the universe?
Precisely. And that's where the real fun begins. The distortion becomes so extreme that you see scales from global to local, all in one map. It's a truly unique visualization.
But how do you even navigate this thing? It sounds completely disorienting.
That's a great point. Horizontal lines represent straight lines radiating from the pole, while vertical lines show rings of constant distance. It takes some getting used to. But the author provides a companion map to help with orientation.
I see. So horizontal lines are like bearings, and vertical lines are distances. Interesting. What about practical applications? Is this just a cool visual trick?
Oh, absolutely not. It's surprisingly practical. Imagine visualizing transportation networks. With a major city as the pole, you see its entire highway system laid out in a radial pattern. It's breathtaking.
That's actually really cool. I can see how that would be useful for urban planning or logistics. What about other applications?
It's also great for visualizing long-distance routes. The way the scale changes as you move away from the pole really highlights the transition from local roads to highways. And, get this, it's amazing for finding antipodes points directly opposite each other on the globe.
Antipodes? You mean like the exact opposite point on Earth? That's a neat application I hadn't considered. So in short, this extreme Mercator isn't just a visual curiosity. It's a powerful tool for visualizing spatial relationships in a completely new way.
Exactly. It's a testament to how a simple change in perspective can reveal entirely new insights. It's a beautiful example of how mathematics can be used to create art and provide practical tools.
It's certainly a project that makes you think differently about maps and spatial relationships. Thanks for explaining it.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.